Welcome back to Chit Chat with Mi-chan. This is your host, Mi-chan. Back here with us tonight is Habibi.
Yeah.
So, today we have お便り.
お便り.
Yes! This is a DM I got like right after we started this podcast.
Mhm.
And so this person, I don't want to,
Disclose
disclose an entire
your identity.
Yeah, her identity because
Well, you kind of disclosed that. It's a she.
I'm just gonna tell you it's a she, but she has her full name on her Instagram.
Really?
So she does, yeah. So I'm just
Well,
gonna
I do too.
Huh?
Like, I also have my full name on Instagram. Yeah.
Do you? You know what? I do too
Yeah.
on my private one.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm just gonna call her H-san.
H-san.
Yeah. So H-san, you know who you are. Thank you for writing in. I'm gonna read out your DM. So this is actually about you, Habibi. She
Oh.
has questions for you.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. So she goes, I listened to your podcast and I'm very glad to hear you're happy. Thank you so much. She's referring to our marriage.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Obviously.
Yep.
And then she writes in Japanese.
And
私も英語と音楽が大好きで、将来は英語を使いたいと考えていて、Your Habibi のお仕事が I love how she uses the word Habibi.
That's so sweet.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna start over. And 私も英語と音楽が大好きで、将来は英語を使いたいと考えていて、Your Habibi のお仕事が英語を使って音楽に関わるとおっしゃっていたので、彼の仕事はどのような仕事か、今までどんなことをしてきたのか、どんなスキル、何が必要か、今度から大学生なので、大学生のうちからできること、しといた方がいいことが知りたいです。That's a lot of questions.
That's a lot of questions. Yeah.
Okay.
今度から大学生.
So yeah, she's about to be 大学生.
She's about to be a 大学生.
So I'm guessing she's finishing up her last year in high school.
Okay.
Right now? Maybe? So she loves English and 音楽 and 将来は英語を使いたいと考えています。Okay. で、Habibi が、お仕事が英語を使って音楽に関わると言ってたので、まず彼のお仕事はどんな仕事なのか。So basically, what do you do? What have you been doing and what do you do?
I translate. I translate for people. That's what I do.
Okay.
Yeah. I translate in many ways. Like how you would imagine a translator would work. Like I would translate like subtitles for a video and then deliver it to a client. I would translate like lyrics and then, other things as well. Yeah. But everything is related to like, content creators and then, music, entertainment, things like that. Yeah. And then I would also travel with people to, translate, interpret.
When you say people, who are you referring to?
Well, it could be a musician. It could be like most of the time it's either like artist or people in business. Like
people in music industry?
Yeah, music industry.
Okay.
Yeah. People from labels could be, yeah. Like from artist management companies, yeah. Production companies, yeah.
Okay. So would you go with them as an interpreter or?
Yes, I would. Well, that's how I started my career.
Okay, that's how you started. Okay.
Yeah. I started, so before I jumped into this industry, I was teaching English, not to like kids, but to adults, right? As a
coach?
As a coach, yes. And then, well, there was someone who I knew, and then he kind of told me one day, would you be interested in doing something else than teaching English?
Okay.
And then I said, yes, yeah. And
You're like, I'm tired of this job.
no, I was
And
not
then
tired
get a
of.
position where you
No.
use English
No.
as a translator.
No, actually, I loved teaching English, and I
Oh.
think I was really good at it. You know, very humble, right?
Guys, trust me, he's a very humble person. But also, he could also be braggy. But I do believe, no, he definitely is good at teaching English.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I learned English,
Mm.
right? And then I learned to a very good, extent.
He's very pera.
So that's why I know the struggle of learners. I relate. So and I can give answers to most of those questions or problems they're having. As
You've been through them.
yeah through a learning experience.
Mhm.
So anyways, I was really good at it. At the same time, I never had an experience working professionally using English, like in an environment where you are supposed to speak English like fluently. And then I always felt like I was sort of, what do I say, like not deceiving people, but like there was a little bit of idea that says, am I qualified to teach English to those people?
You know what
Because
that's called?
what is it?
An imposter syndrome.
An imposter syndrome. That's a great word. Yeah.
Yeah, you think you're not enough. You're not good enough.
Yeah. But like people treat you like so, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you become a sensei, and then I was in my 20s, and then I I didn't like that too. Like I felt like, I'm not talking about everyone else, I'm just talking about myself, but I felt like if I just continued to be in that situation, in that environment, I thought I would be sort of arrogant, or like more self-esteemed than I should be.
Because people looked up to you,
Yes,
and
yes. And then you would have to be confident, right?
when you're teaching. That's
Teaching,
true.
right? Because, you cannot give doubts to your
Exactly.
students. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also didn't like the word students, or, learners. Yeah. But there's this like dynamics that, basically you're teaching, so you're better at, what they're trying to do. So
Yeah.
and then I didn't like to be that like confident when I was too young. So
You didn't like to feel confident when you were
well,
young?
I was good at being confident again, but I didn't want to get used to it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay. Because you were kind of acting it.
acting it
You were
exactly. Yeah,
pretending to be.
pretending to be like a master of something, right?
Right.
When actually you are nothing. When you
You
are in your
weren't
20s.
nothing. But I understand, like
Yeah.
if you had continued it might
Yeah.
have made you a very arrogant person.
Very
That's what
arrogant
okay,
person who
saying.
doesn't actually understand how, people would work, using English. So
Okay.
that's why I wanted to get out of that. Sort of. Yeah.
So that was a really good opportunity for you when
Yes, it
that
was a really good
person
opportunity.
came to you.
I don't know how it is right now, but well, it's really hard for someone who is not natively fluent in English to find such job, like
The
when
job that you were offered,
that job I was offered. Well,
or that was presented to you as an
presented
opportunity.
to me, yes.
I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, as a translator, or an interpreter,
Mhm.
one would think a native English speaker would be the best
The best, right?
person to
Yeah, the
do
best
it.
person to it. It's a really easy criteria, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I want
like
a
a
bilingual, so
yeah,
yeah,
bilingual,
bilingual,
native in
yeah,
both languages.
native
That's
in
like a
both
natural
languages.
thought process
Yeah,
that like
yeah.
happens.
So most of those like QG, there weren't any such like job posts that say, oh, we want someone who is native in Japanese and a little bit good at English. Right?
Moderately
Yeah, yeah,
good.
moderately good at English. Like everyone I know, like who would be described as a bilingual, they learn either language. Like, they actively learn. Like,
It's just really rare that
yeah,
you're
study.
native in both
Yeah.
languages. It's almost kind of impossible
It's kind of
unless,
impossible.
you know,
Yeah.
your parents are like speak multiple
Well,
languages or you've moved around
yeah.
kind of. So it's a
Yeah.
very hard
Yeah.
criteria. Yeah.
And then you would study your own language as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not something like if you're born, raised in that country, you are good at it, right? So
No, guys, translation is such a specific, like it requires specific skills. It's not
skills,
easy.
yeah.
Just because you're bilingual doesn't mean you can be a translator, like a
Mm.
good translator, a professional translator.
Right, yeah.
It's so hard. I have so much respect for translators. I have respect for you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Well, you're a really good translator,
thank
I
you.
would say. So I couldn't find such. So I always wanted to, use English professionally. Like I wanted to place myself in such environment,
Mhm.
but I never found that opportunity.
Mm.
But then someone, yeah, offered me this job that would need me to be bilingual,
Mhm.
and I said, yeah, I'm a bilingual.
Yeah.
Although deep down I didn't think I was bilingual.
Really?
Yeah, I was really.
You were being too humble.
No, you don't know me. You didn't know me
I
then.
didn't.
Yeah. So
How long was it ago? 10 years ago or something?
no, 7 years ago. Wait, what? 7 and 8. Yeah,
7 or 8?
7 or 8. Yeah.
Man, I was a baby.
No, you were not a baby. You were 20 or 21. Whatever. Yeah, I was like, for sure. And then that just happened to be a music slash entertainment
Oh, so
industry.
it's it's not that you were trying to get into the music
No,
industry.
no.
That's so funny because you played music
Yeah, I played music
your entire
as a
life
kid.
as a kid in high
Well,
school.
yeah, not junior high, like high school.
High
Yeah,
school, right? And
yeah,
I know he's played guitar, guys.
yeah.
Um and you love music.
I
Like you would always
love
listen to, yeah.
music. Yeah,
And you would always listen to music. So it's funny that you just happened to be
yeah. I just
in
happened
the
to be.
industry. I didn't
So yeah,
know.
very like aru aru.
Aru aru?
Like when I was a high school kid, I tried to be in a band. I was in a band.
You were in a band, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, we're gonna make a living by music, and
Really?
then
Were you were an aspiring
yeah,
artist?
musician. Yeah, I think everyone was. So I gave up that dream,
Okay.
and then I never thought I would work in music industry since
Yeah.
that time. Yeah, but yeah, what are the odds?
What are the odds?
Yeah,
Wait, that's so funny.
yeah,
So it just happened randomly.
happened randomly. Yeah,
Okay.
so
So obviously you went through rounds of interviews
interviews. Yes,
and you got the job.
I got the job. Yeah,
You told them that you were perfect bilingual,
I didn't say I was a perfect bilingual.
but you faked it.
I said I, yeah,
You're
I
capable.
was able to speak English. Yeah, and I said I would learn, about their company and then what they do, and then I liked what they do, whatever. Yeah. So
So, guys, this is a true example of fake it till you make it.
fake it till you make
Yeah, have you heard of it? Fake it,
That's a great phrase, yeah.
right? Fake it till you make it. So basically what it means is that even if you think that you're not good enough right now, just tell everybody that you are good enough and keep working towards it.
Yep.
Because no one would know.
No one would know.
Yeah. As long as you
You actually make it happen.
you make it happen actually.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
In the end, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
And then that also means you are believing in yourself, right?
True.
Yeah. So that kind of fearlessness, or like confidence without any basis is sometimes what you need, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
boldness.
Boldness,
Right?
yeah.
Wait, have I told you about the another like a great example of fake it till you make it
What is it?
by one of the members of the Queen, the band Queen. Are they a band or a group?
They're a band.
They're a band.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna ask you the definition of a band, but
Band and group are quite the same thing.
okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, Queen, guys, the famous Queen. Actually, never mind. That was a lie. It's not about a member in
What?
Queen. Sorry, I messed it up. It's about this actor who played
Oh, Freddie Mercury.
not Freddie, but it's this actor who played the drummer
Oh,
in
okay.
Bohemian Rhapsody, the movie about Queen.
Right.
Roger,
Roger
the
Taylor,
drummer,
yeah.
right? So I forgot the name of the actor, but when he auditioned or applied for the position,
Mhm.
the role of Roger, he did not know how to play the drums.
Oh, wow.
Not at all. But he told the producers that he knows how to play them.
Oh.
And after he got the role, he practiced it. And he did pretty well in the movie. Who knew?
I wonder the director went at one point, oh, he's not that really good.
I mean, the director maybe like, do you think he was good at at drums?
Maybe,
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the director couldn't tell.
Maybe, but as long as like, do you have to be like super good in a movie to perform?
I don't think so. Like
Right?
you just have to, but you have to be convincing.
You have to be
So,
convincing, yeah.
So you would actually have to, be able to play at some
Right.
extent. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's true because of your, the way you move.
Right,
And
yeah.
But yeah, so I think that's another truest example, like really good example of fake it till you make it. Just
Fake it
tell
till you
tell
make
them
it,
that you know
yeah.
how to play the drums.
And then you can just make it.
Yeah. Just keep practicing behind the door.
I don't
Behind
know
them.
if I'm giving a great advice.
No. This is a great advice. Like it worked out. And sometimes you need that.
Yeah, you need that.
Yeah.
And then if I could go back to, that era, like, that
When you were-
when I was young, I would fake more.
Oh, you'd fake more? Yeah.
Like before that. So when I was sort of doing a shukatsu, like job hunting,
way before that, right?
way before that.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought about actually working for a translation company. So I never worked for a translation company. So that's one thing, right? So but I tried to, like, I applied for some companies, right? But interestingly, all of them want all those applicants to have some translation experience. Like 5 years, 3 years, whatever.
That's such a typical like job requirements as a newly grad.
Yeah.
Like, how are you supposed to have
Like-
5 years of experience when you're just barely trying to get a job after graduating?
I know. All the IT
university.
company would want all the engineer to have 10 years plus experience.
Yeah. Like, do I need to start coding when I'm 3 years old?
Yeah, I know.
Right.
And then like we I was thinking, yeah, I'm trying to get the experience
Yeah.
right now, right?
How does
Yeah.
that actually? So basically, what they're trying to say is like they don't take shinsotsu, right?
Yeah.
Just
Like
chuto.
I was
Because
not
how would you?
I was not doing shinsotsu job hunting.
Okay. You're
Yeah.
looking for a chuto anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was about like 24, 25, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I could go back to that time, I would say, yes, I do have translation experience. And then I think that's the privilege of young people. Yeah. They are allowed to mess up, you know.
That is so true.
Yeah. Like the younger you are, people are more tolerant. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're young. I guess like an advice I would give to my younger self is also to not be afraid to make mistakes
Mm-hmm.
and just be more confident.
Mm. Be fearless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And believe in like your possibilities, what you could do,
Yeah.
So be fearless, yeah.
Yeah.
Fearless. And I don't know who gets better than this. You take my hand and draw me head first. Fearless. If you can guess who sings a song, I'll give you a kiss later.
It could. I think it's either
No, not either. Just one person.
Britney Spears,
Nope, you don't get a kiss. It's
Taylor
Taylor
Swift.
Swift.
Okay. It's either of those two. Always.
That's no, you got it wrong. So we're talking about what
What was the question again? Sorry.
彼の仕事はどのような仕事か.
I think I talked about it.
Well, you only talked about one aspect of what you do, which is translation, interpreting.
Yeah, I started like that, and then I started stepping into yeah, when you're translating for people, like they would expect you to do a little bit more, like, so because you can. That's why I started sort of taking more of like project management itself.
Okay,
Right?
so what do you
Yeah.
mean by project management?
So let's say, well, I started working for this company, and then the first thing I did was translation for a like a designer, clothing designer. So
At a music
the industry,
company,
because this band, they wanted this specific designer from New York City to design like a wardrobe, like a stage wardrobe. Yeah, a part of stage wardrobe.
Okay.
And then I forgot his name. Yeah, I forgot his name. But
the designer's name?
the designer, yeah, I should remember. Oh,
Is he a famous designer?
in that industry, yeah,
Okay.
sort of, yeah. Paul, yeah, his name was Paul, yeah.
Okay.
And then Paul, he came to Japan, and then we were doing fittings, like you know, like a bit of minor adjustments for the the band members. So I was translating for them, right? And then in the next year, what I would do is to actually make an offer to like not that same person, but maybe other designer, or could be music producer. We want to make something like this. Would you please work on this? And then I would think about like what kind of how much budget would it be able to spare, and then make like balance sheet projection, and then yeah, I talk to people, make it happen, clear the license. So see, like I take more things. What's happening is the same, but yeah, I started taking more things, and then you would start like actually coming up with ideas, like making proposals. Why don't we collaborate with this guy, that person? this magazine. And yeah, I was a project manager. Yeah.
Project manager. Okay.
Mhm.
So the company he was working for is a pretty big company, and he's worked with a lot of artists that you would know too, and a lot of the like concerts or like collaborations or like awesome costumes. Do you call them costumes?
Mhm.
None of them, not like a lot of them would not have happened if Habibi weren't there.
Uh,
Being a bridge,
I
being a
wouldn't
bridge
say
between.
there were like people in my team who were
Don't be humble right now. Basically, he was a bridge between those, I guess, those bands, the artists, and the designers, and the I don't know the stage. I don't know producers, directors,
Yeah.
people who, especially people who are overseas,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
He would take on international projects,
Mhm.
right? Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. Many people wanna collaborate with, regardless of borders, languages. They want to collaborate. On a creative basis. With other creatives. So yeah, there was one time this band wanted a specific chair,
For
like
what?
that's only made in the States
For their music video or something?
for their live show.
For their live show?
Yeah, props. I forgot what it did, but there was a little bit of like like mechanical
Mechanical?
system structure in that chair. I forgot. Yeah, but something like that. Like there are things only available in the States
Okay.
or in the UK or wherever. So you would have to reach out to them,
Okay.
and then I jump in. That's it. Yeah.
All right. So that's what he does. I hope you have a better understanding of what he does. So other questions for him, for you, are.
I think she was asking about what she should do.
Yeah,
Right.
but she says, so どんなスキル、何が必要か。今度から大学生なので、大学生のうちからできることをしておいた方がいいこと。So what kind of skills are required for what you do or what was required? And also as
English.
Huh?
English.
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 Okay, so
Yeah.
if you want to be using English for work,
Yeah.
regardless of the industry, you need to have good
English.
skills of English.
Yeah.
But be more specific, like what kind of, especially which skills?
Pronunciations.
Pronunciation.
Yeah.
Okay. Why? Because a lot of educators say pronunciation doesn't really matter. It's all about communication. It's a communication tool. As long as you can communicate, pronunciation doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you don't have to fight.
If you don't have to fight.
Yeah, if you don't have to negotiate, if you don't have to fight with other people and then sort of, make your way through. If you just wanna like shop at the supermarket, for sure. Yeah. But if you use English as your profession, that means there's always a negotiation, right?
Especially for your role.
Yeah, you want to make something happen, right? So you would be asking someone to do something, and then you want it you want it your way. Yeah. You want it to happen your way. So that's why you have to convince people, like continuously, consistently. You're always convincing someone, right? So I would say speech. Yeah, like work on your speech.
What is speech?
Speech, like how you speak.
So how you speak entails pronunciation.
Pronunciations.
And what? Like intonation?
intonation, articulation.
Articulation?
Yeah. Because you would have to be really loud and clear, right? Yeah. If you have a slight, like, you can definitely have an accent, but you have to be understandable.
Okay, that's a really good point. You can definitely have an accent. That's no problem. Most of the English speakers in the world have accents, right? Or everybody does, I guess. But you have to be understandable. Like, people have to understand you.
Yeah. You don't want that, like, little wait, what do you say? That
Confusion.
kind of confusion get in the way of actual communication.
Yeah.
Right? So you want to communicate something to someone, so you have to be really loud and clear. So work on your speech. That's what I would say. Yeah.
Okay, work on your speech. How does one work on their speech?
Oh, that's a great question.
Because she's also asking you that 大学生のうちからできることをしといた方がいいこと。
There would be, like, different approaches for different people. But what I did was I just tried to become really fluent by trying to speak like a native English speaker. Yeah.
Native British speaker.
British speaker. Yeah. I sort of set that goal.
I think it's really important that you have a goal. Like, you have to set a goal. And you worked really hard for it. What are some things you did?
So I learned some theories.
Theories?
Yeah. And then logics. Also did a lot of mimicking.
Okay.
I spoke to myself constantly.
Wait, that's hard to imagine because you never do.
I would
At
never
home.
do. Yeah.
Maybe
I don't do that now. But
yeah, he doesn't. He never, like, I sometimes speak to myself, but he never speaks. I never catch him speaking to himself, like talking to himself. Now
But when I was learning English,
you were
I'm still learning English. But
back
when
then.
back then I was
Actively trying
I would
to
mumble like,
okay.
to myself.
No, but that's great. That's a really good practice.
Yeah. That's what I did.
So whose English would you mimic? Because I think that's something that anyone can start doing right now. Mimicking someone.
Right. Yeah. Tom Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston? Do you love him?
No. I mean,
I like him. I like
I'm
the
a fan.
actor.
Like, he's a great actor.
Yeah.
Like,
He's such a great Loki. I love him as Loki.
This is the part I don't think many people would actually do, but I actually paid some money to learn from an accent coach. Yeah.
This.
So so I found him on YouTube, and then I think he still is an honorary professor of University College London. He
Really?
is, in phonology, I think. Yeah. He gave me so many great advices. He gave me so many great knowledges, which I would say is the foundation of my speech. Yeah. So I learned how to pronounce English words, how to say those long English sentences I wasn't really, able to do. So that's what I did. And then he said Tom Hiddleston is one of the people that would be great
To mimic?
to mimic.
How so?
Because he speaks great, like, neutral. I think this is I wish there was a better word for it, but he spoke a standard English.
Standard English.
Yeah, British English. Yeah.
Interesting that there is
There is no standard. English, but this professor, his name is Jeff, and then he sort of defined like Southern Standard English.
Southern?
Yeah, standard Southern English, either way. Yeah. Because London is in the south of
Okay.
the UK.
And everybody
right?
wants to speak like someone from London?
No,
Or the English spoken in London is considered standard because it's like
it's not considered as standard,
Oh.
but
oh, this is
well,
hard.
there's a controversy, right? There's a controversy, but he said for the learning sake, it's better to set a standard, as you said, yeah, like a goal, right? And then for that purpose, he set that standard, I think, yeah.
Okay.
But in the real world, like you can have an accent, like you can speak any. So yeah, this is a really controversial topic. I would say just mimic someone who you like,
Okay, mimic someone you like.
you mimic someone you like.
So what I have to admire about you is that you actively seeking a professional
Professional.
professional help, professional like advice. You found someone on YouTube. You even paid for the coaching
Hmm.
lessons. You contacted him, right?
Yeah.
You emailed him or something?
Emailed
Yeah, in English, obviously.
in English, obviously.
And he responded, and then you took his lessons. And when I first heard that, I think that I love the attitude. It's you were very active and you were very serious about your
I also liked it,
liked what?
liked learning
Yeah,
English.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so if you're serious about it, there, nowadays, there's a lot of free materials out there that you can where you don't have to pay maybe, but if you're serious about language learning, it's really up to you. Like you can find someone like him,
Mm,
like Habibi. We can go take lessons.
mm,
You can download an app, find a language partner there,
mhm.
start talking to someone. You can do so many things. Sometimes you become a little lazy, like, when you're trying to learn a language, but if you're really serious about it, like, there's so many things you can do. Just be bold and,
Yeah, and then study speech.
study speech.
Yeah, not just vocabulary, not just grammar. Study speech.
Speech. All right. So, H-Sun, hopefully that was helpful and that you got the answers that you wanted, that you needed.
When
And
there would be many other answers for other people, so
yeah.
don't just listen to me, I would say.
Yeah. Just ask around, and good luck with school, with university next year or soon.
Exciting. Yeah.
Exciting, yeah. And thank you for writing in. If anybody else wants to ask us anything, leave a comment, DM me, email me, just reach out.
It can be anything. Like, is there any specific?
It can be anything, like
Oh,
whatever
really?
method you can find.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because people listen on different platforms.
I see. There's no single inquiry box.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So any way you can reach me, I'll be checking. All right, thank you for listening till the end, and we'll see you next week. Bye.